Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnanodaya Gula channel. Today we'll try to understand the meaning of 8th shloka of Atma Bodha from Sri Adi Shankaracharya. The shloka goes like this: Upādāne'khilādhāre Jaganti Parameśvare Sargasthitilayānyānti budbudānīva vāriṇi. Upādāne'khilādhāre Jaganti Parameśvare Sargasthitilayānyānti budbudānīva vāriṇi. We'll go word by word, we'll go through the word by word meaning and then try to understand the summary of this shloka. But before we go to the summary, I request you to please like, share and then subscribe to my channel. Now, Upādāna means the material cause, that from which something is created. Upādāna means cause, something should be there, na? That is that Upādāne'khilādhāre, the all supporting foundation. That means the substratum. Whatever you do it, na? There should be something, some like, in the physics, we call the atoms, neutrons, all those things. They are the basic things which make that like atom or particle or whatever it is. So that all supporting, what is that supporting foundation, the substratum of everything? Jaganti, that means the worlds, the universe, all created things, whatever that is, we are able to see, perceive, not perceive, all those things. Paramēśvare, in the Supreme Lord, the absolute reality. Sarga, Sthiti, Laya. Sarga, Sthiti, Laya means creation, manifestation of the universe, sustenance, the state of being maintained or preserved, dissolution, merging back into the source. Sarga, Sthiti, Laya. Yanti, they go through, undergo. Budbudāni means like bubbles. You see water bubbles, na? Like bubbles. Vāriṇi, bubbles were in the water. So this is the word by word meaning. Now the complete meaning would be like this: the universe and all things which are created, all beings that originate, all things that which exist, and all with that dissolve in Paramēśvara, that is Brahman. How? Just as bubbles arise, they exist for a very short time and then disappear in water. So this shloka emphasizes that Brahman is both the material cause, Upādāna karana, and the supporting substratum, Adhisthana, of the universe. So this analogy, this example beautifully illustrates the ephemeral nature of the world and the eternal reality of the Brahman. So if you still go further, the first point is Brahman as the ultimate cause. According to Advaita Vedanta, Brahman is both the material and the efficient cause of the universe. The Upanishads, describe Brahman as Satyam Gnanam Anantam Brahma. Truth, knowledge and infinite. This is the first aspect. The second is creation, sustenance and dissolution. See, just as bubbles arise in water, they exist for a moment. Without water you can't get bubble. Bubble, water, everything is same only. But they exist for a moment. And then what happens? They merge back into the water. The world appears from Brahman, that is just like bubbles appear from water. They exist for some time, just as bubbles exist for some time. And eventually dissolves back into it. They go back to this water. The same idea is expressed in Bhagavad Gita. Sarva bhutani kaunteya prakritim yanti mamikam kalpakshaye punastani kalpado visrujamyaham. All beings merge into my prakriti. Everything they dissolve here at the end of the kalpa, and at the beginning of the next, I manifest them again. It is like, a bubble. It forms, it goes, but it goes. It forms it, but like this, this is how this universe is operating. So here the third aspect is the illusion of separateness. Bubbles in the ocean, bubbles on the water, they appear distinct. They appear as if they are different from water. Actually, they are actually water itself. A thin layer of water. Air covered over a thin layer, a thin layer of water covering air. Bubble. Individual beings, jivas, appear separate from Brahman. They are like bubbles, they are separate, they appear separate, but they are actually the Brahman himself. They appear separate from Brahman due to this illusion, Maya. See, just as a bubble on water, you see that it is water itself, but we think that water, it is separate, but actually it merges into water after some time. Likewise, even jivas also merge into this Brahman. And jivas, that is individual beings, we see them as individual and separate because of this Maya. This is how he describes. Even the Chandogya Upanishad also declares, Tat Tvam Asi, you are that Brahman. Now, even the Mandukya Upanishad, Karika, it explains the temporary nature of the word. Maya matramidam dvaitam advaitam paramarthataha. A bold and a powerful statement, you see. Maya matramidam dvaitam maya matram. Idam dvaitam maya matram. Duality is just an illusion. Advaitam paramarthataha. The ultimate reality, there is only non-duality, only one. This is how Shankaracharya, he expresses Advaita philosophy. So this aligns with the dream analogy from our earlier shlokas. The world seems real until one attains knowledge of the self. The previous shloka, it says. So the essence of the shloka is, just as bubbles form in water and then disappear into it, all creations arise from Brahman and merges back into Brahman. The world is temporary and ever-changing, vyavahara. But Brahman is eternal and unchanging. Realizing Brahman as one's true self leads to liberation, moksha. This is the gist of this shloka. To conclude, it reinforces the non-dual nature of existence and the illusionary nature of separateness. The jiva, individual soul, is nothing but Brahman, just as a bubble is nothing but water. The realization of this truth destroys ignorance and leads to liberation, moksha. So viewers, this detailed explanation on this shloka, I think this is the 8th shloka. We conclude this episode. Please like, share, and then subscribe to my channel. Please post your comments in the comment box. It would be very helpful to us to correct ourselves if we have made any mistakes in explaining things. With this, we can put like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, viewers.